And here is the Writer's Almanac for Tuesday. It's the 5th of November, 2019. It's Guy Fawkes Day, bonfire night in Great Britain, celebrating the failure of Catholic conspirators to blow up the Houses of Parliament in the Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Catholics angry toward King James I, who'd refused to extend religious tolerance to Catholics. So they wanted to blow up Parliament at the opening ceremony, killing the king and the Queen. Somebody tipped off the police, and one of the conspirators, Guy Fawkes, was caught red-handed with explosives in the cellar under the Houses of Parliament. It's the birthday of Uzodinma Iweala, born in Washington to Nigerian parents in 1982. He was going to school at Harvard when he wrote Beasts of No Nation, about a boy from West Africa whose father, a village schoolteacher, is killed by guerrilla fighters who come to town, and the boy is forced to become a child soldier with those guerrillas. A book written in the first person in English but cadenced in the idiom of Iweala's parents' native Nigerian languages. At the beginning, the child says, "I am not wanting to fight. I am not liking to hear people scream or to be looking at blood. I am not liking any of these things." It's the birthday of the playwright Sam Shepard, born Fort Sheridan, Illinois in 1943, grew up mostly in California, came east as a young man, got a job in New York City as a busboy, and the head waiter at the restaurant was a man named Ralph Cook, the founder of Theater Genesis, an off-Broadway theater. They needed some new one-act plays, so Cook encouraged the busboy to submit some work, and Shepard started writing plays. He was just 20 years old. He's written more than 40 since, including Buried Child, True West, A Lie of the Mind, and Ages of the Moon. Sam Shepard, who writes on a typewriter and refuses to do any research online. He said, "The things that I wonder about most are not on the internet, I promise you that." It's the birthday of the writer Vandana Shiva, born in Dehradun, India in 1952. Went off to Canada, went to the university, got a PhD in theoretical physics. She could have had a career in Canada, but she started thinking about India, wondered why India was among the poorest of countries, thought that science and technology should create growth and remove poverty. So she decided to take 3 years, go back to India, and learn more about the society and the culture. And in India, she became more and more interested in environmental issues and agriculture. Here's a poem for today by Emily Dickinson from 1862. There's been a death in the opposite house. There's been a death in the opposite house, as lately as today. I know it by the numb look such houses have alway. The neighbors rustle in and out. The doctor drives away. A window opens like a pod, abrupt, mechanically. Somebody flings a mattress out. The children hurry by. They wonder if it died on that. I used to, when a boy. The minister goes stiffly in as if the house were his, and he owned all the mourners now, and little boys besides. And then the milliner and the man of the appalling trade, to take the measure of the house. There'll be that dark parade of tassels and of coaches soon. It's easy as a sign, the intuition of the news in just a country town. A poem by Emily Dickinson, There's Been a Death in the Opposite House. That's the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.